Hey, it's Dr. Dunaway here with Chiro Strength, and today's video is going to be about lat activation with the pull-up. Now, it's important to understand that this muscle gets deconditioned with this desk jockey position. This kyphotic spine and these anteriorly rotated shoulders tune down the brain's connection to this muscle. So before we start doing pull-ups, it's not enough just to kind of get it activated a little bit. We have to spend some time under tension to really warm this muscle up and to understand that we have this connection between the brain and the lat, and so we can access it with our movement. So there's 4 drills. All of them kind of have the same theme, which is time under tension in a good packed position without too much activity in the upper trap and chest. And the first one is going to be half kneeling. I'm going to lean forward just a little bit with the core. So this kind of forward lean right here forces a nice good control of the spinal alignment, so we don't kind of have this sagging. And I like just kind of work that into a little half kneeling hinge position. The band's going to pull me up and out, and all I'm going to do is allow my shoulder to be pulled, and as I depress the shoulder, I'm going to rotate the palm up as I pull down. So now I have a lot of activation here. Underneath my scapula or underneath my shoulder. Back here, these retractors are pulling nice and tight, but I have very little tension in my neck here and in my chest up here in front. So I'm going to be kind of feeling around to make sure the chest and the upper trap is kind of loose. 15-20 seconds. Just hold this position. Don't worry about coming too far back. Just bring that elbow to the belt line here. Keep a nice, good, stable core and hold. The next band of position is going to be more aligned with whatever your pull-up position is going to be. So when we pull up to a bar, our arms are going to pull kind of in this 45-degree angle here. It's not going to be straight out, and it's not going to be up in front of us unless we're doing a chin-up. But if we're doing a pull-up, my hands are going to be facing away. I'm going to start again. My arm's going to be pulled away. Nice, good protraction to start with. Depress my shoulders, begin to pull down. And what I really want to focus on is that very end range. So if we're doing a pull-up, we want to finish with that bar to our chest. So I'm going to hold this end range. Really feel that lat get nice and engaged with a little bit of thoracic extension here as we're pulling the bar to our chest, and hold. Again, no tension in the upper trap, not a whole lot of tension here in the pec. 15-20 seconds each side, go ahead and relax. Now that we got this kind of lat fired up and burning, we're going to actually use this band, and what we'll do is we'll just do a rep or 2 of holding the end range, making sure we have enough help with the band to get the bar to the chest. Here, pull up, hold, really think about getting the shoulders down all the way like that. And then the last thing we're going to do is a nice, good, explosive 1-rep pull-up. From a dead hang, you're just going to set. From that set position, you're going to explode, bar to chest, come down, really increase the activity of that neural drive to the lats before you start doing reps. And this one looks like dead hang, retract, boom, right? So it's not a kip. It's retract, bring those shoulders down, and then from there, boom, pull up as fast as you can. 2 or 3 explosive reps, rest in between each rep, and then those lats will be nice and activated. This might be overkill for some. You don't need to do all of these. Go through this routine and see if these work for you, and you might just kind of work 1 or 2 of these drills, but I wanted to give you a couple different options, but that will definitely get the lats fired up prior to any type of pull-up. Now, if you need to add the skill of the kip at the end of that, by all means, add the skill of the kip, especially after that kind of single rep explosive pull-ups. But if you have any questions with that, comment below, send me an email at drdunaway@chirostrength.com, and I'd love to answer any question you might have with this. But again, this is Dr. Dunaway with Chiro Strength, and like I always say, don't just mend, transcend. Thanks.